and good morning from Tecumseh, Michigan, our new home. This is going to be a little introduction to a review on our experience using the U-Haul U-Boxes. So let's begin. So we went with the U-Boxes after doing some price comparison with pods. We ended up getting 6 U-Boxes, which we would have probably only needed 2 containers with the pods, but I digress. So our experience was not the best, and I will go into further detail as to what happened, but I'm just going to give you a little brief introduction to what the U-Boxes look like. When we ordered the U-Boxes, because we had a small driveway in Myrtle Beach, moved from Myrtle Beach to Michigan, we were told they can only deliver 2 at a time. But every time they delivered them, it was a delivery charge. So we weren't expecting that. The U-Boxes are made of metal. I know I've seen previous videos when we were researching this where there were wood, and I guess they don't use those anymore. So these are a little bit sturdy, so we were kind of excited about that. This is the inside of the box. And the paper was on the floor. And then you have the 2 locks where you can secure them. We were told not to overload them. I would recommend that if you're gonna pack them, either you get a professional, because the movers that came out to unload them said we could actually have gotten by with 4 instead of 6, which we didn't know. We were doing what we were told. So they picked them up, they delivered them to Ann Arbor, Michigan. We live in Tecumseh, Michigan, and that's about a 45-minute drive away. That's when the problem started. The boxes were delivered to a storage facility and not to our house. And when we contacted them to find out where our boxes were, they told us that we had opted in for the free unloading, which isn't true. That wasn't even an option, and we didn't even opt in for that. And that we would have to come and unload them at the storage facility, which makes absolutely no sense as to why we would have our boxes delivered to a storage facility to have to rent a truck to have them delivered to our house. We could have, just have them delivered to our house. So the communication between us and the customer service was not the greatest. And again, I'll go into more detail about that later. My recommendation would be do your research, get names and numbers. I personally probably would not use U-Boxes again for a long distance move. They might work better for a local move. I don't know, but I'll go into all the really negative stuff that happened. And there was some positive stuff too, but I will definitely go into all the negative stuff that happened with our U-Box order. So stay tuned for part 2. Peace out.